Long-range Ukrainian drone strikes have reached deep Russian territory, while Russia has carried out large missile and drone raids across Ukraine. Both sides are expanding attacks on industry and infrastructure. Russia is reallocating air defenses, and Ukraine is targeting logistics to squeeze Moscow's war economy. This will increase civilian casualties, prolong fuel shortages in Russia, force reallocation of air defense assets, and intensify the conflict before any credible diplomacy emerges. A landslide at Conakry's Dar es Salaam dump has killed at least 30 people and injured dozens as heavy rains collapsed the waste slope. Conakry is struggling with weak infrastructure, informal settlements next to the landfill, and failing waste management that is creating lethal risk during the rainy season. The disaster will force faster relocation of the site, push donors to fund resettlement, and increase pressure for accountability and safer city planning. Parliament has approved a law that suspends prosecutions for 5 to 10 years and ties case dismissal to an official verification of PKK disarmament. The government is framing the law to turn the PKK's 2025 disarmament into a managed transition, using committees and legal pauses to reduce violence, while keeping political control in Ankara. If verification goes smoothly, the law will speed fighters back into civilian life and open room for talks, but unresolved issues on Öcalan and rights reforms will threaten long-term stability. A U.S. oil blockade has cut most foreign fuel to Cuba since January, and has produced repeated nationwide blackouts and a deep economic crisis. Washington is enforcing sanctions and pressuring suppliers, while Cuban authorities are responding with limited reforms, and citizens are improvising with solar, batteries, and vehicle retrofits. Blackouts will continue until steady fuel or large investment in generation arrives. Unrest and diplomatic pressure will rise, and informal energy markets will expand. Myanmar's generals have been rebuilding ties with neighbors and Russia through visits and business forums to regain regional legitimacy. Neighboring governments and investors are weighing border stability, trade, and humanitarian access against the political cost of engaging a rights-abusing junta. This will increase diplomatic contact and investment, but will also risk normalizing the regime unless engagement is tied to independent monitoring and concrete concessions.